Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I am going to GZ, and in this video we are going to go after the new elite enemy, so that's going to be Larhalt. So this is actually going to be this can be tough, but if you are prepared, this can actually be gone through pretty quickly, which I actually have done. So I actually have completed the level 30 battle. With this particular battle, you're going to have Pop or either Hyungo as your support character, depending on who you have chosen. So in my case, I have Pop. So for this case, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using a Mera based team. So I will go over a bit more about Larhalt's weaknesses a bit later. But here with this Mera team, this is going to be a very similar Mera team that I did use with or against the Ultimate Evolution Evil Priest. So this is going to be all special classes. So I'm going to have 2 God Hands, 1 Archmage, and 1 High Priest. So here on my first not battle master, but God Hand, I'm going to have on the Demon Hammer. So this is actually going to be doing some pretty good damage in this case. For this particular character, he's going to be more of a paladin build, so I'm trying to get God binds, not God binds, but God guards in order to like take damage from the enemy. Then here, this particular God Hand is going to be equipped with the Sky Sword or the Sky Blade. So this is going to have Big Bang attack, so that does very good Mera based damage. Then here on my Archmage, I'm going to have on the Calligraphy Staff. So this is actually going to be quite interesting. In a previous battle, I actually got a multiple cast perk on, and actually I casted Marizoma 4 times against the enemy to do around, I want to say, 24,000 damage. So this can actually really work out with the Archmage doing a considerable amount of damage. Then over here on this is going to be my High Priest. I'm going to have on the Holy Wind Staff. I could change this to the Scroll of Enlightenment, but I would like to have a Resurrection spell just in case. So with that said, if you want to know more about this team, you can look down in the video description below. But now what I want to do is focus on the abilities of Larhalt, so right over here. So Larhalt is going to have around 130,000 HP, so that is quite a bit. But with the team I have on, that should be no problem. He's going to have 2 to 3 actions per turn. His main weakness is going to actually be EO. So later I will probably use an EO team for this battle. Then next, Boggy, then after that Mera, and then Dorma. Mera and Dorma are going to be about the same, so that's why I'm going to have on a Mera-based team. So his first ability is going to be Haken Distaru, which is going to be Thunderclaw. So that does around 1,600 physical damage to 1 character. This can actually change since he does give himself a boost to his attack power. The damage can actually change. I actually have seen this go all the way up to 3,200 damage. So yeah, that is actually quite devastating. Then after that, he's going to have Yario Komaeta, which is going to be Ready Spear. So that increases attack power and evasion rate by 1 rank. So that's going to be very attacking him makes it a bit more difficult. This is why you would need the new weapon, so the Dark Spear armor, for 1 ability in which the enemy cannot guard or evade. Then after that, he's going to have a critical blow, so that's going to do, depending on his perks, or his boost to his attack power, this can do up to like 960 critical damage to one character. Then after that, he's gonna have Shuchushite Tsuita, which is going to be focused thrust. So that does around 300 physical damage 4 times to one character, 3 times possibly, I think. I believe it's going to be 3 times, so around 300 damage. It could be lower, again, depending on the attack power boost that he has on. After that, he's going to have Shui Suita, which is going to be Dispersed Thrust. So this does around 270 physical damage to all characters. After that, he's going to have a Samidare ni Tsuita, which is going to be Repeating Thrust. So that does around 290 physical damage 4 times to random characters, with a chance to lower their defenses by 1 rank. Then after that, he's going to have Rikusenki Saikyo no Ichigeki, which is going to be Land Knight's strongest attack. So this doubles the amount of damage for the next turn, and he will use Thunderclaw. So this is actually going to be very similar to Gather Strength. Then after that, he's going to have a regular attack, so that does around 280 physical damage to one character. So yeah, so with this battle, like I said, I've done this and I actually have gone through it actually quite quick. There is a strategy that I will be going through this particular battle, but with that said, here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use Magical Awakening on my Archmage. Then here on my God Hand, I'm actually here attacking can be no problem. Here, what I want to do with this God Hand is I'm going to actually use Protective Shield. Let's see, attack. So that's going to be a Dispersed Thrust. And then that goes the Focus Thrust. So going to heal up. Alright, so the first round actually not so bad. Not so bad at all. Then here I'm going to be using Chant of Magical Echoes, so that gives me chances of getting echoes, or increases the chance if I get echoes. So like that there. So 7,000, 6,000, so 13,000, a little over 13,000 damage there. So here, going to go and attack, since I did get a God Rage, 6,100 damage. Okay, so that goes the Samidare Tsuita. So Repeating Thrust, that was also a Repeating Thrust there as well. So there goes Land Knight's strongest attack, so that's going to be a stance. So here, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using Chivalric Spirit. So hopefully when he does this attack, my God Hand here is going to take the damage, and it will be left with 1 HP. And, ooh, okay, good. I got an echo there. Okay, so going to attack. Let's see if I get an echo here. No echo. Ooh. Okay, yes, good. So my God Hand took the damage. And then next, after that, he's going to use Ready Spear. So he's going to increase its attack and evasion rate. So he's going to be harder to hit. But spells hit him 100% of the time. They don't miss. So here, what I'm going to do is use Stemming. Then here, so he's still not under 50% health yet. So here I'm actually going to just go and attack. Hopefully I hit. Ooh, yes, 11,000 damage, so that's good. Okay, not a lot there. Okay, ooh, okay, I got dual spell or multiple spell. So let's see what happens here. So first cast. second cast. So I got 2 casts, and I got an echo, so 3 spells in a row. That did pretty good damage, and he's now under 50% health. So here, I'm going to go in and attack. Hopefully don't miss. Ooh, 22,000 damage, so that's actually quite good. So here, oh, okay, he is under 25% of his health. So here, actually just going to go in and, actually I'm going to use Battle Demon Release. Do some extra damage, so let's see what happens here. Okay, good, it hit. And, ooh, okay, good. Healed up my God Hand. So Disperse Thrust. And then, ooh, okay, that was Repeating Thrust. And Repeating Thrust again. And then, okay, so actually this battle is going to be done right here, since I did get another multiple spell. Definitely, with the next 2 spells, I should be able to kill Larhalt, so like this. And a spell crit right there too as well. And down. Okay. Okay, so things actually did get a bit scary in the end, where I did lose both of my God Hands, since they were taking the brunt of the damage at the very end. But that didn't really matter, since he only had didn't have that much HP left, and my Archmage had multicast on at the very end, so even if she didn't get a spell crit, she probably would have finished off Larhalt herself. But yeah, that spell crit actually made it even better. But yeah, so this team actually does work out quite well. So again, what's really important here is you want to have a character that can guard. So for example, you want to have either a God Hand or a Paladin. So I will be trying this with with an advanced character team, so definitely it's going to be a bit different. So I'm probably going to swap out, I'm not sure which character just yet, but I will swap in a Paladin, because you definitely need a Paladin for this particular situation. But yeah, but most likely the next team that I will use is going to be an EO based team, so please stay tuned for that. But with that said, I'm going to be ending this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.